Alright guys, for writing today we're going to be talking about prefixes. We've done a lot with suffixes in the past couple of weeks, so today I wanted to jump and switch it over to prefixes. So, our I can statement is just going to be, I can recognize a prefix in a word and determine the base or root word of the word with the prefix. So that was a lot of words, but just focus on the lesson, let's go. Okay, a prefix is kind of the opposite of a suffix. Instead of a word part going at the end of a word that's already a word, a prefix goes at the beginning, and it's just letters added to the beginning of a root word or base word that change the meaning. So for example, reheat, the root word is heat, and the prefix is re. Those are the letters that were added to the beginning of that root word. Just to remind us what a base word or a root word is, those are the same thing. A base word or root word is the part of the word that cannot be broken down. It cannot be broken down any more than it already is. It is a word all on its own, and the prefix is just added to it. That's a root word or a base word. I forgot there for a second. All right, let's do a few examples. These are going to be really simple, really fast, really easy, and then you just go and do the quick Google form, okay? Okay, let's talk about a few common prefixes. These are prefixes that we see a lot. The first one is re. This little dash means that the rest of the word goes there. So re is the prefix. So re means again. So if I have the word rewrite, that means that I am writing again. The next one is un. Un means not. So kind of, it means the opposite of, it means not. So if I'm untying my shoes, then I am not tying them, right? I'm taking them apart instead of tying them together. So it's the opposite of to tie. So not tie. Pre means before. For example, a prefix is a fix that goes before a word. Or preschool is school that you do before actual school, right? Yeah, preschool. It's before real school. Dis. That's kind of the same as un. Dis means the opposite of or not. Disagree means that you do not agree. It's the opposite of agree. You disagree. And the last one, the last common prefix is miss. Miss means wrong. So if I misspell a word, I spell that word wrong. Okay, so if you notice when I tell you the meaning of a word with a prefix, I always first point to the root word and then I add on the prefix. For example, when I say rewrite, I say that means to write again. So I say the root word and then I say the meaning of the prefix, and that tells me the whole meaning of the new word. Let's do a few practices with root words and base words and then we're done. Okay, our word is retry. To find the root word of a word with a prefix or a suffix in it, all you have to do is take off that prefix or suffix, and the word that is left is your root word. So, retry, take off my prefix, re. What is the word that's left over? Try. So try is my root word. Now that I can isolate my root word, that means leave it on its own, what does retry mean? It means to try again. So I can say retry equals try again. And now I've found the root word and what that word means, just with using a prefix. Let's do another. Okay, if my word is unhappy, what is the root word there? Take off the prefix and any suffixes that there are to figure out that root word. Well, I see un, that's a prefix. I don't see any suffixes on this word, so I don't need to take off a suffix. And my root word is, what's left? happy. So my root word is happy. Now that I have my root word, I can isolate it to figure out the meaning of this word. What does unhappy mean? Well, un means not, so this word means not happy. If you are unhappy, you are not happy, right? Great job. Let's do one more. Okay, last one is mistake. Mistake. What is my root word here? Well, take off any prefixes and suffixes there are. I see a prefix miss. Do I see any suffixes? I don't. So the word that's left is my root word. My root word is take. So I can put that down. My root word is take. Now I can isolate that root word to figure out the meaning. Miss means wrong or wrongly. So if I made a mistake, that means that I took it wrong. So this means took it wrong. So if you make a mistake, that means that when you were doing it, you did it wrongly. You did it wrong, right? Okay. Those are prefixes. In a couple weeks, I don't know if it'll be next week, we will talk about words that have both prefixes and suffixes, because that does happen. All right, now you guys know what a prefix is, how to isolate the root word, and find the meaning of that word. Go on and take the really short Google form, and you'll be done with writing.